throughout your career, were there ever any opportunities or interviews that you really wanted to do, like personally, that you had to turn down because you were like, I need to, preserve the Undertaker?
Not really.
Uh-huh.
No, I was so dialed in with the character and trying to preserve it. More times than not, there would be arguments between Vince and I because there was just certain things that he would absolutely make me do. And and I would try to, I would not want to do them, and I would try to explain Vince McMahon, my character, and I understand that, but this is very important to the company, and I'm like, I know, but man, this is working, and so yeah, there were more chances where I was trying to get out of doing things than I was, uh, doing them. But, obviously too, there were obviously situations. Um, that it helped too, because there was obviously things that happened through the course of WWE that I didn't have to answer questions for, or
Mhm.
not that I knew anything, but I did. It just didn't work, and got protected, that way in a lot of situations. But yeah, it was more times like I was so dialed in, especially in the '90s. It was there was you weren't getting anything out of me unless the old man made me do it. And I tell you one, oh God, I'll never forgive him for this. We had it was the governor's ball in New York City, and he made Paul Bearer, myself, Sergeant Slaughter, I want to say Bobby the Brain Heenan, Pat Patterson. Anyway, he made us go as active talent dressed in our gimmick. We're talking we're talking a black. This is like a black tie, high end deal with the Shrivers up there on this big. You know, Vince and Linda were up there. The Shrivers were up there. This was big. Like I think Giuliani was mayor at the time. I mean, this thing was just so New York extravagant that. And then there we are in full on Undertaker regalia. And I was just like,
And I'm guessing that not a lot of the people there were wrestling fans either,
nah,
right?
not a lot, not a lot. Mm-mm. No, there were a couple, but nah, for the most part, we were just like, people were looking at, I mean, look at me and Paul Bearer together in a room full of dignitaries, and it's just like, oh man, this is so
Oh
bad.
boy.
And then have it. So, you remember Sue, Ken, Sue Aitchison?
Yeah. Situations,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, this was in the '90s, and I was in full on Jack Daniels mode back then. I was so pissed about having to do this that I had Sue carry my hat. I wasn't going to wear the hat, like unless I absolutely. I mean, I wore it in, and then I took the hat off. But she had a bottle of Jack Vince didn't know about, and so she carried my hat the whole night, and underneath it, it was covering a bottle of Jack. And I got everybody at our table just completely wiped out
That's great.
to the point where Pat Patterson is throwing dinner rolls at Vince, who is up on the stage. So, I mean, I did, I got my revenge a little bit for that, but
That's fantastic.
yeah.